Hello, my name is Claire, and I'm one of the newest members of the Asia 2021 Steering Committee. And I've been asked to do this little video to share with you a little more about the next webinar on Tuesday, which is entitled The Church as an Agent of Transformation. As a steering committee, we wrestle hard with the content of these webinars. We constantly ask what the key issues of church and mission are across Asia. One of them is rethinking the purpose of church in our societies. Several of you have shared with us about how you wish to see Asian churches going beyond the religious activities within four walls of a church building. The Christian faith must make sense in the real issues of everyday life. The church should be an agent of holistic transformation of communities and societies. At this webinar, we will hear from two mission practitioners about how they do mission from within communities. And they are here with me today to give us a sneak peek into what they will be sharing. Over to you, Seng.
My name is Seng, and I'm leading Care Channels. Care Channels is a Christian NGO working among the poor, those in the urban area and those in the rural area. We partner with local churches to reach them for Christ. However, we also pioneer into unreached people's group. And in this case, we invite local churches to come with us and to enter those areas where no churches would want to work with us to enter into the UPG area. Care Channels will pioneer into those areas. We believe the best way to share the gospel is through relationship. We find that cold calls have some result, but they also bring more negative consequences. With community development, you get to relate, you get to build good relationships for the gospel to be shared. And over the years, we have found this to be very exciting. And just in the COVID year in 2020, the ministries that we have seen about more than 600 over conversions, and we baptized more than 320 over people. And we started new Bible study groups through these community development efforts, and 15 new churches have been started. And in the process, we are also able to minister. We are also able to give pastoral care to nearly 160 pastors. Thank you very much. Claire, back over to you.
Thank you, Seng. Over to you, Sally.
Being born in the 1970s when martial law was declared in the Philippines under the late President Ferdinand Marcos, I grew up seeing all the injustices and oppression done in our community. And with that, we started with the Street Children Ministry. In the beginning, they just wanted to learn English. And later on as well, we realized that a lot of these children have not gone to school. So we started to help them in their studies. And then afterwards, we learned that one of our kids was raped by a relative. So we started to advocate for justice for that. And then suddenly we also learned that another kid was killed. So again, we helped them advocate for justice. And soon after, these multiple needs came in front of us. And can we just close our eyes for these needs because it's beyond our call of duty as Christians? No, we started to connect with these different peoples and communities and even institutions that the Lord has given us. And thus the start of our community outreach programs that we even reach the mountains, the islands, and even to the neighboring island as far as Palawan, and also in Mindanao and in other areas. Indeed, what started to be just a Bible stories for our children turned out to be something more. And a church has been planted in the islands and up in the mountain. Even so, a lot of these street children who could have remained a sore eyes in the society have become professionals and are now serving in their own communities as teachers, engineers, policemen, and even social workers. Now, 20 years after, we have seen them leading in their churches as well as in the community work. Indeed, the Lord is at work. There is a place for our faith and social action to come together.
Thank you, Seng and Sally. We really look forward to listening and learning more from you on Tuesday. Now, this Tuesday's webinar is going to be different from the usual. It's not just you passively listening in to experts talking, but we really want to hear from you and want you to contribute to the conversation. So we will be breaking out into smaller groups. And this time we are going to have different countries coming together to form these small groups. You will be discussing the case studies and co-creating new mission knowledge together. And we hope that it will be a very interactive and enriching time of learning. So see you on Tuesday.